Hello everyone, welcome to POK Experience. Another episode, and that time to talk about something very interesting. Recently, I've been thinking about the idea of when our parents grow old, what are we going to do? Of course, we saw that the way our parents handled their own parents was that, grandma is coming to greet you. Grandma is Sherebo, Abi. But our own parents, as millennials, our own parents, how are we going to handle them? Are we going to have the time? In the UK, in the US, they have this system of where they take their parents to adult home. But in Nigeria, for example, if POK go and take his father to adult home, the community will come, you say POK, I'm a Burukunu POK, a very bad child. So I don't think we understand how we're going to do that. And today, I have Mrs. Oreoluwa Coker here with me.
Yeah, hello POK. Thanks for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
I'm happy to be here.
We did not call POK a bad child if I go and put my dad in the adult home.
Okay, first of all, let's take it from what your dad actually needs.
Okay, what my dad would need at that time.
What it actually need? Okay, would need.
Yes.
If he doesn't now.
Yeah.
What the society is going to say is not as important as what your dad needs. Does he need to be in the adult home, in the care home? Is that what he needs? Because the society is not first the one taking care of your dad. They are not first responsible for your dad. You are the first set of people, you, your siblings, family, close family, you're the first set of people responsible for your dad. If the close family doesn't have a problem with it, that's one. So, if the family doesn't have a problem with it, now, if they have a problem with it, you have the responsibility to help them understand if that is what it needs. Many a times, because of the culture in this environment, the African culture, it doesn't help us in a lot of ways. Take for instance, in the Western world, we have, for the aged, elderly care, we have what we call care home, we have what we call domiciliary care.
Okay, it's different?
Yes. Domiciliary care is when you go into their houses, their personal homes, their homes. The comfort of their home, you take care of them there. That's domiciliary care. That's what they call it in the UK system. Then we have the care home, where you take them out of their homes, out of the comfort of their homes, into the care home. And guess what? Even in the care home, you cannot differentiate from their personal houses because the care is, believe me, top-notch. Now, it depends on what they want or what the family wants. Some of them want to be in their home.
The thing is this.
No, that's why we have to give awareness, enlightenment on this issue. Already, the elderly ones from 60 above, older, we call them aged, from 60 above, they're old. Already, the feeling of old age is setting in. Already is detrimental to them. It's affecting their mind. Now, imagine the society is now contributing to it. They need care, 100% care. And I mentioned earlier, the family, the close family, we are the first set of people to give them the care they need.
And the thing is, this era now, you have seen the brother would be in Canada, another one would be in UK. Everybody has
the jackpot syndrome, yes.
So if everybody has jackpot, okay, who will mommy want to stay with?
Okay.
I'm looking at this thing from that perspective. Okay, it can be advantageous in that area.
Okay.
Who will mommy stay with? Who will daddy stay with? Out of all of the children around.
Okay.
I'm like, is that what you were thinking about when you're trying to solve this problem? Or what actually pushed you to start solving this kind of problem?
Okay. Do you know that even the children that are here on ground, They have not jackpot. They're busy. I know a family, I'll give example of instances of, I'll use practical examples of experiences I have had. I know a family where the mother stays with the daughter in our own home. That the daughter is married with the husband and children. Her mom stays with her. Early in the morning, everybody's out. All she does is hurry to give her, do personal care. Personal care, brush the teeth, have the bath for her, prepare her meal, early enough, hurry, the husband is out. She hurries, takes the children to school, and she goes to work. She's all alone till evening. I'm giving a practical example of somebody I know. She complains each and every time she's on the phone that she's always alone in the house from morning to night. This happens Monday through to Friday.
And it's not like the kids are wicked. It's just what is.
Because they have to work. The mom, the grandma they're taking care of, has to feed. She's not working anymore. She has to feed. She has medications to use. She must go for a checkup. So they must work and make money to care for her. Do you understand? If they stay with her, who's going to make the money to care for her? So in that case, if they choose to take her to a care home where she can get the needed care, the society would not like it.
Yes, but you say I abandoned my parents.
So did you abandon? That's why we're here to give awareness and enlightenment. They must know that we need to help them, no matter how old they are. We don't want them to go yet. Even people with parents of 105, 110, they still shed tears when the parents are gone. Because no matter how old they are, so we want them to be here for as long as they can. And not feel that they are abandoned when they are old. Truth is, when some of this, the only issue now where it's getting interesting is that do we have proper care homes for them?
I can't even think of care home in Nigeria. I can't.
If you don't want them to be in care home, then let's do domiciliary care. Let the healthcare providers, let them come into their homes. They come in the morning. We do shifts. It depends. Maybe they wake around 7 or 8. The care providers come in, do morning shifts till around 1 p.m. Another provider comes in. They take the shift from there till night. We have a provider who can sleep with them through the night. I understand that it will be
kind of structure in place. Me personally, like I'm seeing different about this. I don't know if
you can put your mind to actually do it because of what the society was saying. Okay, is it because of what the society? Now we are here to enlighten the society.
Yeah, I'm not the kind of person that actually care about what society will say. I'm a very blunt person. But I'm finding it hard, it's something we don't do. I'm finding it hard to feel like it feels like you're dumping your parents somewhere.
It's a mindset, POK. It's a mindset. And we all know that the issue of mindset, these days, we have to begin to adjust our mindset.
Is this not
now? What's the word? Is take it, culture of care.
You have this culture of community now,
Even in the care home, family visits. The families they visit. I've been in one that the family visited her. They brought teddy bears. They brought cakes. They sat with her for hours. They had a chat with her. She was excited. They took pictures. She was happy because she knew that in the home, they wouldn't be able to give her that care. They're busy. Look at the example. I have quite a number of examples, but let's still look at the one I gave.
Yeah.
She's always home by herself. Do you know that that alone is affecting her mind?
But
dementia is easily setting in. And you know that dementia is just looking for an atmosphere to thrive. And they're just giving the atmosphere, that environment for it to thrive. But if she's in a care home, let me give you an example. In the care home, there are times you take them out. Elderly people in the morning, when they wake up, give them warm water first thing. There's so many things we need to do for them. Give them warm water first thing. If there's no outside, put lemon. Put lemon. Warm water. After that, they take 30 minutes work. Not brisk work, just normal work. Because by that time, the sun is not yet out. They take 30 minutes work. They come back. After that, they have a bath. The next thing is fruit. Yes, the next thing is they take fruit. After the bath, they take fruit. After that, they relax. Depending on the day of the week, depending on their schedule, there are times we take them out to the mall. Yes. It's just window shopping. They don't have to buy anything or purchase. It's just window shopping. They go out. Hello, good morning. Hello. Because we have a culture of associating. Even if you don't know who, these things help their mind.
For example, even for me to put my kid in a nanny, for example.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Because you don't trust the nanny?
Yeah, I don't. No, I'm talking of my...
Okay.
I'm looking at this thing. That's why I wanted to have a conversation with you, because I feel many people that are talking about something like this, they feel like This is what the Western world do. Oh, Africa is a community-driven place. Community-driven place.
It doesn't change us from community-driven POK. It doesn't change us from really community-driven environment. It doesn't change it. The fact that it's community-driven does not mean we cannot give our elderly ones what they need. Okay, explain to me what you mean by community-driven.
Okay, in the West, I believe the Western world, for example, is very, very individualistic. Well, if it's on things like the student loan, we don't have that here. Your parents actually will pay your school fees and send you to school also. There, they don't, Some parents, but majority of them, they have student loans and all. So we believe that world is very individualistic. Here, the community comes together to sponsor. For example, if you look at the Igbo culture, community can find a way to sponsor somebody. And then there's their business world circle where you train with somebody in your community, they pay you up. You have a lot of system in place that
Yes. Support.
yes,
Okay.
that support
Yeah.
people that need help.
Yes. How does is that not supposed to enhance our care system? That's support.
Because I don't see
does
care for our elderly one. Actually, structured care, for example.
It's disheartening, POK. Believe me. It's saddening. Because these structures are available. We only need to embrace them. But when we're still evolving, we're still developing.
I don't know expensive.
I'm still going to get there. We're not there yet.
Well, you
Because
need to convince me to accept.
No, I'm not convincing you. I'm explaining and enlightening you. It's an enlightenment. It's not to convince you. You choose what you want to do. My job is to enlighten you. Your job is to decide if this is going to work for you or not. Because when we begin to attack the financial part of it in the first place, we already are eroding the opportunities in it.
To learn about.
We have not even heard how it's going to benefit us. We're already thinking of the finances. Truth is this, I mentioned a few things just now. Some of these things can be avoided. We don't have to spend huge amounts of money on healthcare for the elderly if we begin to do the things we should do right now. Let me start from here. We know that so many illnesses hide in the body before till old age. Let me take sedentary lifestyle. In this environment.
We have let's not go.
Oh,
People are working there.
oh my. Oh. In this environment, we have our parents who most of them were government workers.
Yes.
Okay. And 90% of them don't have businesses on ground, don't have measures in place, structures in place to keep that lifestyle rolling or running even after they have retired. Imagine a life that had been busy for 35 years. Okay, before then, because school and all of that, before work. And after 35 years, it's sudden. Now, the fact that they are retiring is not sudden. They knew they were going to retire. But the retirement is usually sudden. It's abrupt. Let me use that word. Okay. And when that happens, they should have been preparing. I'm used to most of us have the mindset of 35 years now I'm going to rest. Yes, the kind of involvements they should have after that would not be tedious. It would have been something they must have started earlier on, enough to have trained people or brought in hands, skilled labor that can run it at least 60% when they are not there. One thing I learned about business is this. When it has gone through a particular level and it cannot continue without you, then there's a problem.
Because you've not set up.
You've not integrated people, the right skilled people in the business. It doesn't have to be something tedious. It could be just poultry. You have goats. You have piggery. All you need to do is go there, look at them, check. You call the vet and doctor. You need to do this. All these little activities keep the brain sharp. It can destroy dementia by 70%.
You cannot just stay at home and not do nothing.
Sleep. The body is not structured like that.
And what times? It's like, Mama should read. Mama should not do anything.
It's not. No. Now, Mama should not do anything. How did Mama start? From age 60? The body began to deteriorate the moment Mama and Baba stopped getting engaged in some kind of activity.
Okay, you are saying me that, okay, I want to retire my parents. I don't want them to work. Me, I'm not the opinion that we should work, but I'm saying
No.
mentality is that parents should not do anything.
Put structures in place. I said, okay, you have
blown. My parents should not.
Yes, they should do anything. It's not tedious work. It's not 9 to 5 work. It's the kind of work where they can choose to have a vacation of 2 weeks and the business will keep running. I mentioned something as an example. They have poultry. Some of them can choose to have pure water, like we call it sachet water company. All they do is, have you produced? They go there, they have a manager there. Believe me, these little things are. Do you know that even with that money is coming in for them at their age, no matter how blown you are, there's this assurance, refreshing feeling that you are making money. These are our parents that have made money for years.
And it's just
Then suddenly, that the body is not structured like that. Okay.
Okay, these are the things that we try to get them to start doing.
Yes.
Oh.
The first part is let's get them to know that when you retire, you are resting. But that retirement is not, you're not retiring your brain. You're not retiring your mind. I have like an uncle. He's not direct uncle, blood uncle, but very close friend of my dad. So he's like an uncle. This man, if you hear his voice at age 87, the wife said she's always complaining. This man will wake up in the morning and find something to do. He's always cutting the grass, chiseling something, clearing something, doing something, rigging something. And this man is it. And he's been doing it since he retired because he was also in government work. He was a vet doctor. And at age 7, I heard his voice I think in December, over the phone. Very sharp.
Wow. I know you are enjoying the conversation. I know you do. So you need to click on the subscribe button right now. Click on it. Follow me. And then we can start. Thank you.
All right. Just to continue from where I started, or to finish up with my uncle's story.
Yes.
I want to relate it to the Western countries. I've seen one person in the care home over there. She's, okay, I'll be using some terms, but don't worry about it. She's on the peg. She uses, there's something we use to carry people who can work by themselves. Okay. That peg is, she doesn't eat through the mouth. She eats through the stomach. And it's liquid. Don't forget I'm coming from my uncle's story. Why I'm saying this is, I don't know for how long she's been like that. She's been bedridden. Okay, the hoist is to carry her. She does everything on the bed. And we still used to take her out. She will go to the dancing floor. Of course, she can't dance, but she'll just stay there, sit on the seat, and watch. I'm saying this because we see how and why they live longer.
But they don't die easy.
Yes. The person I'm talking about, she's about 68 now. She's not even 70 yet. She's in the room. She's watching a movie. She's seen something. She has a bell. If she needs anything and you are in the lounge, you will hear. These are the kind of things keeping them. Now, we might not be able to afford the peg or the hoist yet. Or some people may not be able to. I'm using it to talk about my uncle who has found a way
to keep his mind.
To keep his mind busy.
So my thinking is that before our parents get to that age, I'm thinking your services as a professional in this space is that you get to plan these things for them. Maybe before they even retire at all.
Let me cut in. You plan with them.
Plan with them?
Yes.
So you actually want to know what they wish to do?
Yes. What they desire, what they like. That is when they are still okay. When they are not senile, where their minds are still okay. You can plan with them. Mom, Dad, you are 60 or you are approaching 60. we want to plan your retirement with you. Even mom and dad might say, no, I just want to relax. When they get to that age and their body begins to, experience some funny changes due to sedentary lifestyle, inactivity, that's when they begin to realize, this guy called me and so said we should plan my retirement. I'm not used to staying at home all by myself alone. I'm not used to inactivity. If they watch movie all day, no matter how, you mentioned the other time, you are blown. See.
I'm blown out to put my
The excitement has to also come from within, first of all. Even if it's in the environment, within is of utmost importance. For instance, some of them, we get them Ayu, Oloko. Some of them play Ludo. Some of our parents, they still make them chairman of this committee or that committee in church. They have meetings, they schedule meetings, they call friends. All these little things help them. I said initially that we take them to the mall. We can take them to the mall, maybe twice a week. There are times you can decide, we go to the, I don't know if you have it in this environment, but in other places, to the amusement park.
Yeah.
All they do there is sit and watch. Now, this is one part. The other part is the part where they get busy with. I mentioned poultry, I mentioned sachet water company. Those are just two examples out of many. Now,
You're of the opinion that we need to have a plan. Actually, one of the reasons I agree with you today, I'm still skeptical about putting my parents in care.
in the care.
Yep.
And you are representing a larger society, a larger portion of society.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking aloud. One of the things I kind of agree with you on is that I hate it when people see work as something that I have to stop. That when I grow to this level, I have to stop working. I don't agree with that at all. I believe we should work till we die. So I agree with that part. I think it's one of the African mentality that work should stop. I mean, once you are tired, for example, I don't think I'll be tired. I look at this in my head.
I think another thing about retirement, okay, sorry to cut in, is the mindset. What's retirement? Retirement could be from, like they say it here, active service. When you hear active service in this environment, it's mostly government job. People with their own businesses don't retire. And that's the mindset. No matter how small you start a business, you can even choose to start a business and let your mom or dad from age 60 begin to run it for you. The essence is not just for them to run, it's to keep them busy.
Okay.
It's not going to be tedious for them. It's just to keep them active. They can decide that Monday, Wednesday, Friday are the only days I'm going to step out of the house to check what's going on. All they can do is over the phone. See, if you take sedentary lifestyle out, it takes a whole lot out of illnesses. Hoping that they've not had illnesses from maybe middle age. Hoping that they've not had illnesses from middle age.
Okay. Looking at, we've discussed the cultural fit. I'm going to maybe think about it after this podcast, because I'm still dicing. You know, there's somebody I know that if when you have sons, a parent that has 3 sons, for example, and then mom is with this son, and then next week the wife of that son 1, so son A, will start getting angry. Then mommy will have to go to son B and all of.
And then the cycle continues. Son B says, my wife is.
Yes, and all of that. We know this.
And when son C is exhausted, go back to son A.
Go back to son A.
No, we can continue like that.
Yes, that part is why I'm kind of considering it and still not. But that part is, I'm saying like that is a big problem. That's a big problem that could cause an internal family faction that they will be fighting all along. Because it's me that's taking care of mom, you and your wife, yeah, or the wife is weaker, and it's not so. We know care takes a toll on the people, on the carer itself. I know somebody that has a lame brother that has to be pushed So her brother sits on the chair, and she gets sick a lot. And then when his brother was got a very good movable chair, and he could now walk around the home himself, and people got to know that she stopped getting sick because she has to be the one to push him all the time. But now with the movable things, he can move out. So yes, he could go to the kitchen and take food in the afternoon, and all of them take water. Before I want to drink water, they have to. So care takes a whole lot of toll on the carer. Yes, I understand that. So in your own space as a service provider, how do you train your staff to want to care, or do you have people that are natural carers that this is what they like to do? Because I know this thing is hard.
Yes, sincerely, it's a whole lot of work. I must confess. We have people, sure, who naturally love to take care of the elderly, but they were not born like that, don't forget. It takes me back to the mindset. For instance, you call someone and say, I'm giving you $500,000 for taking care of my dad every month. The mindset to care will come suddenly. Okay.
When it seems,
because something must gear them up. Something must prompt them. Something must encourage them. For those who are not naturally like that. But I know someone, a carer, who took care of an aged man. The man is on the tall side. I think he's 6'9" or something.
wow.
And this lady, a lady taking care of a man, this lady is she even up to 5'6" or something, or around that. She took care of him very well. She never felt irritated. She never felt disgusted. We were all surprised. There are people like that naturally. Where I'm going is this: we train them very well. When you come, we'll tell you the nitty-gritty of the job. This is what you would be doing. Do you think it's something you can do? Do you think it's something you love to do? That's the first point. Before we begin to train you with the character and every other thing, the necessary things you need to know, the principles involved in the job, every other thing. The first thing is, this is the kind of job, especially in this environment where you don't have so many healthcare providers in this respect. So we have science people, we have health people, but in the provider area, we're just emerging. So the first thing is we want to know if you have a passion for this job. Is it something you really want to do? Is it something you desire to do? Are you coming here because you just need to make money?
Make bread.
Yes, bread is good. It's a good reason. But add to it the necessary equipment, tools to really do the job as you should. For instance, we don't want a situation where you need to change a diaper and you know that the diaper is wet and you choose not to change it because the person is going through dementia and she cannot talk. You must have passion. Definitely we'll monitor.
I know a lot of empathy is going to come in your space.
It has to. First of all, passion for the job, then you must have empathy. Because that's where you get the empathy. If you don't like what you are doing, you can't have empathy. And that's part of what we do when we train them.
Do you see this thing as maybe something you are doing for a higher purpose?
100%.
Because I'm looking at
100%. You are going to grow old. I'm going to grow old. We don't desire to have health issues when we grow old. If we don't desire it, we have measures in place. Some people are going to have it. We have to look at the bigger picture. Our aged people don't need to hate themselves in old age. Some of them die the time they die because they are tired.
there was no care for them.
Because they are tired. Already, the fact that they are growing old on its own is affecting their mind. They are not who they used to be. Some of them see their old pictures and they want to shed tears.
They're getting so dependent on
They don't like it. So, in every way we can make it minimal and bearable for them, let's do it. Because we desire to grow old. The society needs to come, put all hands on deck to make sure that the aged people are well cared for. I entered the place. I think it was in a hospital or something. Somewhere like that. I got in. These days, a young guy, a young woman is sitting, and an elderly person is standing. Let's start from there.
And they don't
You think it's our culture. In the Western world, you have priority seats. If you're on the bus and the priority seat is empty, you are not supposed to sit on it. Whether there's an aged person in the bus, or there's a pregnant woman, or a woman with a child, you stand. The priority seat is empty. Because you wouldn't know if an aged person will come in next and then you have to start. They give them a priority ahead. You don't sit there and then when they come, you stand. It's there. And if it's occupied, they're supposed to stand.
But why do you think in Africa we do not have a structured system for our elderly? Why is it that I'm missing something? Was there a system before that the system collapsed? Or there was never a time that, or it is this
elderly
mentality that we want to use to, because
to give the elderly priority. Is that where you're going?
Yeah, and then we will care for our elderly ones.
Okay, we grew up with the mindset of taking care of our elderly ones. That's how we grew up. The advent of
We have pensions for them too, and all of that.
the advent of digital age, let me use that,
Okay.
is taking a big toll on this generation in this environment. It didn't come from us. We adopted it. And now it's affecting us. An average person should care. That care should be in it. It's in the first place. It shouldn't be something you should be taught. You don't teach a woman how to take care of her child. Care should be in it. That's the background. That's the basis for it. Let alone somebody who is weak and feeble. Let's start from there. They go to the hospitals. Let's give them priority. If I get to the hospital before an elderly person and I'm still waiting, and I see that, okay, to an extent, is a little bit of an emergency, I'm supposed to allow them. I'm supposed to allow them. Yes, you can say, I left my job, I took permission, and all of that. If you were kept there for longer than you planned, you will still stay.
It's been awesome having conversation with you, actually. So we've had a very interesting conversation.
Sure.
I'm actually aligning with your school of thought that we need to have structured care for our elderly ones. We need it. I mean, just thinking aloud, right? We need it. If not, me, I'm not the kind that care about what the rest of society needs to say. I do my thing regardless of. I just have to be convinced about it. I don't understand that part. The old thing I would just say is that I think more people need to know about this. More people need to be. We need to
aware, yes, enlightened.
So we know it's normal. We should. But we have a lot of aged parents upon that should be in care homes. Maybe they can even make real friends there. A lot of this is. But what will you say? What will you say? What will you leave us with?
Okay, perhaps you don't understand the idea of care home.
Okay.
The ideal care home should be a hub where they will always be happy, in the sense that you have TV, clean environment, staff, even the staff, they have to be always be happy. Okay. I want to leave with one major thing I'd like to add. In the Western world, you must have heard that they walk dogs a lot.
Yes.
Let's adopt this for our parents. I want to add this to it. There's a lot to talk about, but it just came to my mind. Let's add. Many a times when you see this, you can see a couple. They are walking their dog early in the morning. They are retired. They are doing other things too. You see them tending the plants. Early in the morning, you're going to work. They're walking their dogs. They're not looking forlorn. They're not looking tired. Let's add this to ours. Some parents, yes, we understand this environment. I know a lot of people don't like dogs. But some of them, from the window of their houses, you will see their cats. They keep these pets intentionally. In Africa, we are not intentional about so many things.
So many.
And part of this, the aged ones, is part of what we're not intentional about. So I'm going to close with, if you know that you don't have what it takes to take care of your elderly ones, and you can't put them in a care home, do domiciliary care for them. Let the care providers come to the house. If you are not convinced about the trust, then install a CCTV. There's always a way. At least for now, install a CCTV and monitor.
So there's always a way to show care.
Yes.
For your aged.
Because truth is, we love them. We'll miss them when they go. So let's do, and of course, eventually they will go. So let's do all we can do for the memories before they go.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, my guys. And I always say, I'll see you some other time. Click on the subscribe button and follow me for more.